Hello and welcome to our new video. We are still in Malta. Unfortunately today the weather isn't too nice, so we're mainly staying inside playing some games and we're relaxing since we've had a few busy days behind us. And everything about our plans of Malta and how we're gonna travel back to Norway you'll see after the intro. Have fun! We are all sleeping over here in this big villa. Quite a few people from the family and some friends were allowed to stay over here because of the wedding, so we all are gathered together. There are all the post-its on the doors who's sleeping where, and this is sort of my room. After playing some games in the villa before with my grandmother, we enjoyed that quite a lot. Now we're going to the hotel where my brother and his wife, feels strange to say that, my brother and his wife are waiting here for us to continue with playing some games. So looking forward for that. By the way, normally I speak English like this, as you could also hear in all the other or previous videos, but here I'm in Malta, so there's the possibility that you hear me speak with a Maltese accent, because that happens automatically when I'm here in the country. I really enjoy speaking with a Maltese accent. Ta, that's what the Maltese always say in the end of a sentence. So it could be that in this video you hear me sometimes speaking in a normal English and sometimes like this. That's just the way it is, okay? Thanks.
This fascinating little island is only 316 kilometers squared, with its capital city Valletta being one of the smallest in Europe. Malta is strategically located in the center of the Mediterranean, making it the hidden jewel of the Mediterranean. It was a desired place for many foreign rulers. Centuries of various powers have occupied Malta in one way or another, including the Romans, Greeks, Arabs, Normans, French and British, to just name a few, which makes Maltese culture so rich and diverse. Today, Malta is an independent republic which is still a part of the British Commonwealth, having gained its independence from the British Empire in 1964.
So today we're gonna go for a quick lunch with my grandparents, and afterwards hopefully for a dip in the sea.
Malta is best known for its rich history, stunning architectures and beautiful Mediterranean beaches. As a melting pot of culture, it offers visitors a unique blend of ancient ruins, medieval cities and crystal clear waters.
We arrived at the restaurant and we ordered cocktails, and they are delicious.
Did you know that many Maltese churches have two clocks showing different times? One of the clocks shows the correct time to the religious locals, while the other shows the wrong time to confuse Satan and prevent him from disturbing the Mass. Having said this, Malta is home to more than 365 churches. This means you could visit a different church every day in the year. When you're in Malta, especially by the seaside, it's hard to ignore the colorful boats floating on the sea, called the lutsu. These boats were used since the Phoenician time. They have become the symbol in the Maltese island. The lutsu is a fishing boat and typically painted in the colors of blue, yellow, red and green.
And turn around. Turn around. There we go. Welcome to Undina. Because then you get, welcome.
Thank you.
There we go.
Chocolate with chocolate.
So, we just arrived back from Mdina, which is the old capital city of Malta, and as you saw in the videos, we ate the great chocolate fontanella cake, which is the absolute most stunning and best cake on earth. There is no better cake. So if you ever come to Malta, you have to try the chocolate fontanella cake. They also have quite a lot of other cakes, but the chocolate one really is the best, at least in my and Joel's opinion. We had a lovely evening together with my uncle and his wife, and yeah, now we're back in the villa with the others playing some games and yeah, just enjoying the rest of the evening. Having some lunch with my cousin and my godmother. Very much looking forward to this.
Cheers, Katie and Joel.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers!
You have to wait long, but
You good?
Yes.
Cheers, Katie.
Great. So after a quick dip in the pool at the villa, we're now on the way to the hotel where my parents are, and before that we're planning on going for a quick dip in the sea and have a little drink then with my parents, because we won't be seeing them for the next 2 months, since we're gonna go back to Norway tomorrow and go back to Switzerland, so have some quality time with them as well. So, the suitcase is packed. Very important. If you ever come to Malta, go and buy twisties. They are a great snack. I really enjoy them. We're always going and grab some further twisties to take home with us, because we can't buy them in Switzerland, obviously. Backpack is packed as well, ready to go for tomorrow. We have to get up early in the morning at, what did we say, 3:45 in the morning, because our flight is at 6 o'clock, so the alarm goes off in something around 5.5 hours. So yeah, we're off to bed pretty soon, and tomorrow will be a long day traveling back to Norway, but we're looking forward to it. So good night.
Dopo una tempesta
So we arrived in Stavanger and we already had the first problems over here because we went to buy some beer and we have 3 of those and you're not allowed to take so many with you. And it was a self-checkout and we only scanned 1 boarding pass and 3 of those are too many to bring into the country with only 1 boarding card. So yeah, we had some problems over there, but people working there could help us, so all good. We have our beer and we're continuing to leave the airport. In Malta it was obviously quite warm because it was still pure summer over there. We got up at 3:45 in the morning, it was 24 degrees. Now we just arrived in Norway and it's 12 and you can really already feel the difference. We're in the sun so it actually feels alright, but it's cold. Yeah, it's a difference.
Great.
We made it back to the van. Hello, Rodriguez. Unfortunately, our plant isn't looking too well. We totally forgot about that, and yeah, it's dying. But otherwise, everything's still fine. All good. We're unpacking now, and probably go for a little nap later on. So back in Scandinavia, we're shopping because obviously we have no food in the van at the moment. First thing when we go shopping is I'll go to the sector with the summer spees because they have so many different types over here and I found a new one. Over here they also have summer spee in a light version, which we don't have in Switzerland. I already tried the mango and lime, which is good. I tried the raspberry and lime. Here the new one, passion fruit and orange. One of my favorite is over here, passion fruit martini, and then also the mango mojito. Those are very good. And you always have to double check in the section which isn't in the fridge, because over here there's also one with pear, which you can't find in the fridge sector. So always have a double check over here as well. Double check over here as well. Good morning! We had a great night. We were very happy to sleep in our own bed in our van again. We could leave the van over here on the parking spot of our friend's flat whilst we were in Malta. So we could also take off all the bed sheets and give her some clothes, which she then thankfully washed for us. So when we came back, we just had to put the covers on the sheets again, and we had a fresh bed. We could go for a shower at her place, so we were fresh as well after traveling. And yeah, that's one of the best feelings, to just be all clean and fresh and then go into a nice fresh bed. What was weird though is that in Malta we slept with barely clothes on because it was so warm, 24 degrees in the night, and tonight I slept with jumper and long trousers and socks, so yeah, it is quite different over here temperature wise, but it's okay. Over here we have a heater. In Malta we had the AC to cool down the room. Here we have to warm it up. All good. We'll manage everything somehow. At the moment it feels quite warm and cozy in the van, but as you can see over here on the window, everything is a little bit moist in here, so we have to open up everything so that all this water which is inside of the van can disappear, because we don't want any mold in here. So we have to make everything freezing cold again. Yoo-hoo! We have to go back to the routines of van life. We have to get used to securing everything in the van again, making sure nothing is on the table before you start driving. Especially here in Norway, remember to always take your raincoat with you, because it could just suddenly start to rain. We had the struggle yesterday evening, which we didn't take our raincoat with us, and yeah, we sorted that out. But yeah, just some things we have to get used to again. Now we are driving towards the city of Stavanger, and we're meeting Maria and Stefan. For the ones who've been watching our previous videos, you know them already. They're the ones in the big blue van called Rex. And yeah, looking forward to meeting our friends again and to spend some days with them. Hello! We just had a really good cinnamon roll and now we're walking through the streets with a hot chocolate. So good. Last night we had again 4 degrees during the night and it was freezing outside, but we went to buy an early birthday present for me yesterday in Stavanger and it was great. Have a look at this. It's a sleeping bag which isn't too long but it's perfect for my body size, and there's like this charger thingy over here. You can put your power bank in here and it heats up this sleeping bag. So I had warm feet, put this underneath my blanket and had a very nice warm cozy night. So compared to the night before that, I didn't have to wear socks or long trousers or a long sleeved top for sleeping. I just could stay in this t-shirt and that was it, and it felt great. Yesterday evening I was quite busy with editing the video, which you hopefully saw last week, so I totally forgot about recording any further details of our evening. But after the hike we came back to the vans, we had a very nice hot chocolate which gave us more strength to keep on driving and find a new spot. We arrived there and we prepared dinner, had a lovely evening with Maria and Stefan, and unfortunately it's already the last day or evening we could spend with them because tomorrow they're going on to the ferry, but all about that you'll also hear in the next video. That's about it for this week's video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. If so, like and subscribe. Maybe leave a message in the comments. Tell us how you think the video was. And if you're curious for more, follow us on Instagram. And also come back next Sunday at 6 o'clock in the evening for the next video. Thank you very much and goodbye.